blessed. I'm doing blessed and highly favored, and definitely hope the same for you. And if this is your first time stopping by my channel, much love to you and welcome. And to my returning subs, my grown extended beautiful family, just thank you so much for the love and support. Just being able to know y'all are totally resonating with the videos that I'm putting out to make more sense of the crazy paths we are taking towards this amazing journey is truly a blessing to me. So with that, and if you have been watching my videos for a while and have not already, please like and subscribe. Hit this notification bell so you know when I'm about to upload my next video. Also, if you're comfortable enough, drop me a line or two. I would love the chance to get to know you as much as you're getting to know me, even if it's about the positive feedback of the content of my video, or you just up tell me about your empathic gift, how it impacted your life and heading you towards a positive direction. Also, if you feel like the videos are very informative to you or gives you good insight, vibes, uplift that you would love to share with a loved one, family, or a friend, or even a fellow empath that are going through trying times and need confirmation spiritual guidance, please go ahead and share. And while you're at it, give me a thumbs up, like, and also share on your social media favorites wherever you see fit. Thank you once again for the love and support. It's so greatly appreciated. And I hope that you're able to resonate with the content of my called 528 Hertz, raise positive vibration. Use this to heal DNA, miracle tone, deep calm Zen healing music, and I will post that link in the description box below. And today my video is about Twin Flame 101. Mega Ascension will be the phoenix rising you out the ashes. It is so true. It's like right now it is crazy how I can sit up here and tell I'm going through these really major shifts that is occurring in my life where everything is so heavy, everything is so intense, is really having a lot of things come up to the surface, and it's just like universe is like it's now or never. It just seems like when you feel like you're getting over one thing, another thing comes bam, and they really want you to read between the lines. A lot of things has occurred in our lives, and it's just like you can't change what has happened in the past. Those things were supposed to teach you and guide you towards bigger and better. So basically it is just like when you allow you to part ways with weaknesses, anything that is not positively serving you, um, your circle that is not positively serving you, they really want you to build off of that, get strong off of that, because it's like when darkness and evil come, knocking at the door, it's like you won't be phased, and that's what, God and universe is trying to power us up as. It's just like we're the warriors. There's so many, we fight different levels occurring with different devils, and it makes us like uber very uber type warriors. It's just like when I was telling y'all the other day, we're always worried about what's coming our way. And if you really just sit down and see, walk down memory lane of everything that has transpired into your life, all the things you have endured, all the things you have went through. There's times where you just felt like you were not going to make it, and it was just like, for blessings, things to have faith in us, have faith in yourself, you know, um, be able to believe things even when you can't see them, because a lot of times we feel like, oh my gosh, this is not going to ever end. I've even been that way, is lately that it's just been things has been coming on me, and it's like I would be okay one day, and it's like everything is coming up, and they're just like, Roslynn, you're doing a good job. You're out here telling other empaths the things to look for, the things to avoid, pay attention to this, pay attention to that, these different mood swings that's coming around, the drain that you're going through, because that is like, it's basically like us having a spiritual workout. If you're going to the gym, you're gonna have those you're working hard to make yourself stronger. You're going to have these times where you're going to have these painful, muscles and stuff like that. Because there's sometimes I'll wake up in the morning and I'm like, did I just have a fight and I just didn't know about it? Or was I in a car accident or something? Because it feel like my body has been going through some changes. Or, you're having lower back, issues, or, in between your shoulder blades is where your wings used to be. You start itching like crazy. These are the things that are going to strengthen you to where when things really hit the fan, it's not going to even it's not even going to even shake you. because that's where all the strength comes in, from the trials that you have dealt with, things that you have came to terms with, things that are no longer serving you, and you're just shedding faucets left and right. But a lot of times we're deeper than that to see those stressful situations is orchestrating bigger and better for us, you know, this heading our way. And those are the things they really want us to pay attention to, even though it's kind of hard at times when you're going through different things. As soon as I finish with one thing, another thing is coming up. And a lot of times it feels like, you can't get a break. You can't breathe. Everything just keep coming at you to where it drains you out. And, it wants to, it's just like, it feels like you just want to give up, but your soul's not going to allow you to do that. It's just like you had to go through these uphills, whatever they want to call them, hills, whatever you want to call them, to break new ground. These are the things that are going to strengthen you. Just like I told y'all the other day when I was having the visions of, the white horse, connecting with the empath, they have, it just looks like Game of Thrones, really, on how we were like, armored up and stuff like that, having bumps and bruises because we're sitting up here. We have scars of, things that people really can't see. We know what we have to deal with every day. We try to understand why the things have to be hard, but the only way you can be able to help somebody is if you went through that trauma that you can basically relate to a lot of people. At times we feel like, why do things had to be, like this for us? But it's just like, I put up a post the other day, sometimes you had to go through things just for the people you're connecting with to help them survive. And as soon as I said that, the day I got to be like this, I'm doing what they asked me to do, and it just feels like I'm not getting the things that I deserve. And you never know what universe got set up for you. You never know when you least expect it. They're gonna pop up. They don't want you to know when things are coming. It's just like you watching a movie. You can't wait. You're right there on that cliffhanger. It can either, you just see something about to push you off. Either you gonna fall or you gonna learn how to fly that day. You know. So it's just like all these different things are going on into your life. Trust the process. And I gotta keep telling myself, trust the process. That they're not leading you out the pasture. There's things that has to happen that way for you to appreciate all the things you have done. I connect with a lot of people, and they tell me the things that they want in their life, and they're just like, why does things have to be so hard? I almost got these things before, but you can't sit up here and worry about missed opportunities. You had to go through different life lessons at that time. It wasn't time for you to have the things you have, because a lot of times we feel like we made a mistake. We should have went the other way, or we should have been there by now. And it's just, I've been seeing other people that do the same thing as I do on YouTube, and they're like, don't try to speed up the process. Trust the things that are going on right now is going to be, what's for you. It's already coming. It's already here. But there's a lot of things you have to understand. When universe and God blesses us with the things that we are truly trying to bring into our reality, they want to make sure that we got that momentum. We carry that energy that will maintain the blessings that we're about to get in our lives. But you can't go back trying to deal with things and heal with things that, like you did before the spiritual awakening, is not going to work that way. Because a lot of times we try to do things the way we used to, and it just don't work. It just really does not work. And you have to be patient with that. I'll be having these little self-talks with myself a lot, because there's so many different things I constantly deal with. And when I say, why does it feel like I can't get a break? Because it's like one thing after another, after another, after another. And then with all these different things that we go through, and I just feel like, oh my God, you know you're sending me so many upgrades, you're sending me so many downloads, and it's like I can't think straight. All these healing processes is going on, and it's just like, when I was telling you I had these visions about, these artistic children, I'm not aware of, all the, I don't have any autistic children, but I know there's a lot of different, categories that they go into. And I really, to me, some people feel like that is a disadvantage or that's a disability, and they really don't understand, from what universe allows me to see when it comes to situations like that, because I know a lot of empaths that are like, has not actually acknowledged the things that they're going on, because they had to go through a lot of trials and tribulations as well for them to really see the major power they have within their gift, that they have passed it down to their children. And it's not something that, oh gosh, did I hurt my child or nothing like that. No, it's just the way I feel about when it comes to autistic children. Their process is a lot, they get downloads every day, but it's with us is just like a rotating thing where it guides and goes. But with them, it's like, all over the place. Like they don't know how to process that, because they got so many things at one time. And some of them, some people that have different autism, they get frustrated or they start screaming because they really want to tell you what's going on, but they just don't know how it's going to come out, because so many different things came a wrong way. And it's just like with them, they're overly blessed. You know what I'm saying? Because it's just like they're going to notify you, they're going to feel something, a big major shift before we do. All of a sudden, they're not going to be acting the same way like they used to before. And I talked to a girl that I know, she has 2 children that are autistic. And I said, hey, as your boys, they changed, in a way that, is very different. That would, threw you off like, wait a minute, things aren't the way they used to be. And she said, Roslynn, they have calmed down. And it's just like it feels more of a blessing to me, and she always felt like, it's a blessing to her anyway. But it's, it's not, it doesn't wear her out like she usually do, because sometimes it just depends on what category of autism they have. Usually they're running all over the place, and you're trying to maintain what they're doing, if you have more than one that are like that. And I always feel like it's a positive thing, because it's just like, if you really sit down and listen to what they're saying, and you're able to read between the lines of what they're trying to vocalize to you, you'll be amazed at the things that they were saying. Because when I see, when I got visions about it, it was so beautiful, because I see the light over them and they're being touched right here, and all of a sudden they start getting things where, if you're not spiritually inclined like we are, or you haven't, opened up to that yet, it might not make sense to you. It's just like if you're spiritually awakened and you're talking to somebody who's not awake, you're not going to really they're not going to really understand what we're saying. But if you're really open to your gift and embrace, they'll be telling you stuff that you need to prepare yourself for. So it's just like, I always feel like, children like that has just been blessed. And then they came back and God said, well, let me just touch you again. So they all have all these things that really, broaden their horizon on things, how they see different things, how things come to them is just like truly amazing. From the visions that I was getting, and I was just like, how am I going to tell somebody about this? Because I don't have children with autism, and I commend the parents, because there's, when it comes to different ones, I know that it needs than we are. I'm like, God, dog, I can't keep up with you, so it goes through all that. So it's just like all the things that you're going through right now. Trust the process is strengthening you in ways you cannot even comprehend. And it's just like all the L's you've been taking, them battles you've been constantly going through, it's just like when all this is said and done, you are going to really sit back and appreciate how you've seen things, just when it felt like your life was falling apart, it was actually coming together for your liking, on your way. Because it's like we've been conditioned for so long, and you needed to go through these things for you to make your life that better for you, instead of going through what society wants, society wants to feel you as or see you as. So this is your time. It's like you're going to be rising like crazy, and it's almost over. From what they're telling me, it's just like it had to go through this intense period to where you should settle down by that. Notification shot out to Jonathan Stevens and Tracktown second channel. Much love to you. Drop a line, let me know if you resonate. My granddaughter's coming soon, so that's the reason why I had to get up at dark 30. So much love to you. Give me a thumbs up, share, subscribe, hit that notification bell. Know that you are truly blessed, highly favored, and forever loved, and knowing there's somebody always praying for your better days. And I'll see you in my next video. Much love. Peace. Be wild.